everybody, it's Chad and Hank. We're back out at the track. Lots of exciting things going on. Today we've got our on-site inspector here to explain to us what he's watching for us. What he's watching for on this project. So we'll just turn it over to him. There ain't no point in me and you talking. We don't know anything about it. So tell us what's going on here and what you're doing.
I'm Chris Mayberry. I'm with UVH Engineering. I'm the on-site inspector. I'm making sure that the plans get followed as they were drawn in the engineering prints. Most of my job so far has been making sure elevations are met according to the plan and that it is put down the way it was supposed to be. Today's a cement pouring day. The forms have already been checked, so that part has been figured out. So today it's more of a cement, keeping track of the cement. There's a recipe that has to be followed at the batch plant to make sure that it is as it was engineered. And the finish is most important on this project. We've got a vibratory screed, which you can probably see the little red thing down there that is putting the finish on. After that, it's floated, finish troweled, and we're putting a very light broom surface on it. As far as part of the additives in the concrete, we are using a fiber, and it's a 7.5 sack mix, which is pretty tough. Putting it down 6 inches thick. The base that it's setting on is 8 inches thick, and that was also completely excavated, mixed per plan, and put down with a certain compaction. So everything, it's right here at the slow down part of the track, it's a 14-inch engineered surface, with the top 6 inches being concrete, reinforced concrete, and the bottom with an 8-inch crushed base. And the crushed base actually is the old track. It's being pulled up, taken down to our grind station at the end of the track, ground up to a certain size. It has to pass through a certain sieve so that the size of the aggregate to the fines is just right, so that we can compact it to a 98% compaction, so that when the cement gets put on it, it doesn't go anywhere. And that's about what we're up to so far.
Which is very interesting, and we're glad you're here helping us out with this project. Tell us some of the things you were explaining about when you got watching all the finish, as far as when they screed it and some things like that. Sure. 'Cause you're watching all that too, right?
Yes. So, like I said, the finish is very important on this project because of what it's being used for. There is a cross slope of 0.5% of slope to the north. We're calling that way north. It's actually a little off, but
so 0.5%, you don't have a lot of wiggle room here to work with.
you wouldn't think so, but it's actually 4 inches of fall from that side to that side.
Wow.
0.5% equals 4 inches, which is a little bit more level than the old track was. So we actually had to, the last 50 feet, we just had to slope down and ramp into what was already here so there wouldn't be a drop off over on this side.
I see.
So, but because of that slope, and because we're using a vibratory screed, which does a great job on finish, but it also lets the slump run downhill towards that way. So sometimes the cement will pull a little bit of ways away from the form on the south side and run to the north side. So the finishers have to remove that and add a little bit sometimes on this side. We're using a 10-foot bull float, which does a great job of leveling, but we're hand troweling the edges to make sure they're perfect to the form. Wow. And once all the floating's done, then the finish starts going on, which is, again, we're using a brand new 6-foot finish trowel and a very light broom finish, which we think will be great. We're going to let the professionals give us the nod when they come out and look at it. But so far, everything's been going great.
Great, that's good to hear. A lot more to it than just dumping some cement out and dragging it smooth, isn't it?
Yeah, we're kind of being watched by all parties on this one to make sure it's perfect.
And once again, EBH, local firm,
Yeah.
helping us out with this project, based out of Great Bend.
Most of our administrative services are out of here. We also have an administrative branch in Pratt.
Okay. So once again, as always, trying to use all the local guys we can on this, because that's what's important about making this project great.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's involved and everybody's excited about the project. So we appreciate your help with the project. We appreciate you being here. We appreciate you taking a few minutes out of your busy day to explain to all of our racers and friends that hang out with us on here and are curious as to what's going on, taking some time out of your day to explain to them what's going on.
You bet.
There's a lot more to this than a lot of people realize.
Right, and like you said, he's got it marked every 25 feet to the pin. And
Yeah, our
then
surveyors, EVH has a surveying crew, and they came out before anything happened, really. And we're not going really off what was here at all. We've got a new engineered level, and our surveyors came out, and every 25 feet on both sides of the track, we've got an elevation pin where we can measure seam into that and check it over 25 feet.
So a little more science going into this when they poured this in the 40s for B-29 bombers. When they kind of drug the ground, made the dirt kind of somewhat a flat area, and started pouring concrete on it. So
We've found some weird stuff so far, but no Jeeps yet. Or airplanes.
no, you haven't found any unexploded bombs or
No,
anything,
we haven't
hopefully.
found anything that weird. But it was unique how they did. You can kind of tell how they did things back then, and it was yeah, we're doing it a lot better now.
Well, we better let you get back to work.
You bet.
We appreciate you taking a few minutes out of your busy day to explain all this to us and everybody that loves this track. And thanks for being here. Thanks for your help.
You bet. Thank you.
We'll see you guys soon on the next video. Be sure to hang in there. Lots more exciting stuff coming. If you can help us out with this project, we're still looking for donations to help fund the walls and the timing system. So be sure to check us out there. We are a 501c3, fully tax deductible, if you can help us out with that. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you soon on the next exciting video with lots more action going on out at the track. Thanks for watching, everybody.